Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, they've got Ryan Hollins. Davis is out there with Maravich. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Now, here is Maravich. Dishes it to Doncic. A 3-ball. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he can play the long-range game, the mid-range game. He takes it to the rack. Doncic is a versatile 3-level scorer.
Now here's Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
San Antonio making a switch here. Dotson's checked in. Maravich, good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Westbrook against Maravich. And it's Westbrook missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Outside, Davis. He kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Tucker. Davis drives in, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside Gordon. Westbrook against Maravich. He tries for 3 and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He's drawing those whistles. A couple quick ones back-to-back.
And the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Dotson. Johnson kicks to Dotson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hollins. Goes back up. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Harden up top. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Westbrook, and Maravich pulls it down.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
A beautiful reverse layup.
Gorgeous reverse. Terrific body control in traffic.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. Trailing here by 8. Maravich against Westbrook. The rebound by Johnson. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Davis has got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Houston trails by 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Harden inside the three-point line. Another miss by Houston. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Dotson. And another basket for San Antonio.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A different look now for San Antonio. Looney comes in for Ryan Hollins. And Doncic is subbed in for Damian Dotson. And a switch here also for Houston. Gerald Green, he's checked in for James Harden. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And with Rivers, he's never given up on himself and continued to add to his game. Even, Greg, as he's gone from team to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard and still give great production from either spot. And as he grows older, you can see him being a top-level sixth man for the rest of his career.
Now, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon, the last few seasons, has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They swipe it. Oladipo outside. Rockets with the rebound.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
So it's San Antonio now. After Eric Gordon's miss, second chance effort. Great D that time from Green. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Doncic.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
There's the pass to Shamet. Here's Johnson. It's been all about Luka Doncic for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Gordon. Austin Rivers is out there with Green. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's House in at the foursome. 5 on the clock. And here's Gordon from outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Rockets.
Russell Westbrook.
San Antonio leading by 17. And here's Oladipo. Pass to Barros. Back to Oladipo. The dish now to Splitter. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by Capella. Houston trails by 17. Here's Rivers. Gets to the corner and buries it. Rivers has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Houston. second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Doncic against Green. And Doncic, here we go. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Now here's Westbrook. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Takes the three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Westbrook. It's blocked. In transition, here comes San Antonio. In the dunk by Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Houston. Here's Harden. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here is Harden. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Harden, that's good.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Doncic outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Up and in on the layup. Powell's got his first 2 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Timeout called the Rockets. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
San Antonio. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Johnson comes in for Bielitsa. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Davis. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in. Now here's Capella. Outside Westbrook. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Westbrook against Maravich. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Here's Harden. 1:06 left here in the second. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Johnson. Doncic has got 19 points. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ring shot on the way. And it's Westbrook again missing. Here's Maravich. And he banks in the layup. Maravich has got 8.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Johnson with the block.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now, here is Harden. He's covered by Shamet, looking to end the run. Harden, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And so it's San Antonio with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Maravich. Johnson is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Hollins in at the three at the center position. That one goes in.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Maravich the pass to Shamet. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. From 20 feet out. Kept alive. Pass to Bjelica. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Shamet. Over to the wing. Bjelica finds Hollins. Stolen by Tucker. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
So for the Rockets, Daniel House has checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gerald Green comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Johnson, he sinks the 11-footer. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Rivers. And the pass to Harden. There's the three. It's good from long range. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Here's Johnson. Here's Hollins. Rebounded by Capella. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And here's Harden for three. And here's Maravich from the arc. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Houston. Clark comes in for Danuel House. He's perfect from the line this time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The three from Harden. Harden missing again.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Shamet on the wing. He dishes it to Splitter. Back to Shamet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. For San Antonio, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That free throw good from Shamet. Dwight Powell's checked in for San Antonio. Damian Dotson comes in for Bielitsa. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Harden outside. The three. And Splitter pulls it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Barrows. He's guarded by Rivers. Barrows' shot is off. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Rivers in the corner. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And the D really on its heels on that possession, didn't know what to do.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Dotson. Shoots the three. They grab their own miss. Splitter, that's good.
Splitter working his tail off here tonight on the glass. Good at slipping by guys to kind of get those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Rivers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Hartenstein. P.J. Tucker comes in for Clark. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. Oladipo finds Powell. Back to Oladipo, 6 to shoot. Misses the wing J. Oladipo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Rivers against Oladipo. Rivers can't get it to go. Here's Dotson. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part.
And so it's San Antonio out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Back to the action after this word. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Rockets. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Then there's Frazier. And it's Chandler. And it's Chiozza in at the point. Here's Powell. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Powell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for San Antonio. Here's Chiozza. He's guarded by Davis. That one doesn't drop. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Oladipo dishes to Davis. No good on the three. Oladipo against Frazier. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Chiozza. He's guarded by Davis. Chiozza passes to Frazier. Gordon. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's San Antonio with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. He gets it in there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Powell. It's Oladipo on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Victor Oladipo. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Oladipo. A different look now for San Antonio. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Doncic is subbed in for Damian Dotson. And then for Houston, Daniel House is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Gerald Green in for Eric Gordon. And Davis sends it back. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Oladipo's running. Here's Doncic. Chandler with the rebound. And here's Chandler who brings it up for Houston. Chiozza passes to House. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. House has got his first points of the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Bielitsa. Oladipo right side. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Doncic. They get it again. Looney kicks to Davis. Inside. Tries again. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Dwight Powell's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Rockets. Clark, he's checked in for Daniel House. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Frazier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
That's his first personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Frazier. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Here's Davis. The pass to Powell. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Frazier against Oladipo. Frazier kicks to Green. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Oladipo outside. Passes to Doncic. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Davis. Baseline try. He gets that one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And thinking back to when Gerald Green first came into the league, oozing with athleticism, but really not much else. Now he's a completely different and better player than when he first arrived.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Ryan Owens, he's checked in for Looney. Johnson comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Maravich in for Oladipo. Here's Johnson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Chris Chiozza. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses. And so it's San Antonio with it. Doncic with it. He feeds it to Hollins. Outside, Maravich. Kicks to Doncic. For the three. Connects from three-point range.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Here's Chiozza, and it's blocked by Hollins. On the wing, Doncic. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,